After all this time, COVID-19 has become the cause of changing our life. Work from home, study from home, and playing game is one of the free time filler when saturated. A lot of bad news in this country is aired due to the pandemic that last year. Saturated? Of course. But that doesn't mean being so sad is the way out of trouble. Unknowingly, the pandemic has changed our mental state. Too much contemplation. Many talk until confusion with the condition that suddenly occurred. Quiet streets, quiet school, sometimes longing for school and thinking we study together is one of happiness. When all of this ends is a question for many people. The environment and place of worship that were once crowded are now inhabited due to the police carry out. Pray from home. Getting closer to God is one of the way and opportunities in this time to always be awake, physically and spiritually. For some people who are severely affected by the pandemic almost feel crazy. Work that is usually an income for the household is stopped, so it feels like the end of everything. But the pandemics are not the end of everything. There's still a lot we can do in time like today. Maintaining health is not only physical but also mental. First, we can start thinking positively and having the confidence to overcome the problem. Having positive thoughts allow us to not be affected by negative things around. The impact of COVID-19 causes us to always think about that might happen in the future and always feel worried, either because of health or financial factors. Every problem will have a way out. Keep trying, and being confident is the only thing to do. Stay active, maintain a diet and get enough sleep. Maybe for some people this habit is a trivial thing, but it has the most impact on our mental health. Lack of sleep makes our feeling become anxious and exhausted, both physically and spiritually. Always be wise in choosing a source of information. The pandemic is still not over, and the number of media and social media are racing to report it. Be sure to be wiser in choosing information, especially related to COVID-19. Limit the time to watch, read, or hear news about the pandemic, both from television, print media, and social media, so that mental conditions are not too affected. After all this time, pandemic teach us a lot. Give yourself time to get to know yourself more deeply. Explore every potential. Bring yourself to better or worse. Let yourself float. Choose your own path. Define yourself to stay who you are. Be held and be free.